Hey guys, this is Grandpa Big. For the part 8 harness, I need to, I've got to order some non-insulated butt connectors. So that's going to be a few days before that can come in. I gotta order that when I get paid, and it'll be a few days from there. So I like to use the non-insulated butt connector because it's just the metal that crimps the wires together. Because for one side of the engine, I have to do 4 injectors and a coil pack, and I can actually run 2 wires into one, and then 2 wires into one, 2 wires into one, and when I go to the fuse block, it'll be a single wire instead of this huge block. And because it's thinned out like that, I can put heat shrink over each butt connector, and it'll be nice and thin and pliable. So it's old school, but it works really well. And on the other side, same thing. I got 4 injectors and a coil pack. And then after that, I got the harnesses, you know, the map sensor and the mass airflow sensors and the rest of the sensors on the engine and this and that. I can take them 2 into 1, 2 into 1, 2 into 1, 2 into 1, and a single wire goes into the fuse block. And it back feeds all everywhere. And the non-insulated butt connectors, you can see what you're crimping together because it doesn't have the plastic on the butt connector. So it connects really tight, and you slide some really high quality heat shrink over it. You know, shrink it up and then move on. And then when you wrap everything up, it'll still be somewhat pliable and a lot better than using butt connectors every so far. Then you got that hard plastic that doesn't want to bend, and you want a big clump fall down through the harness. I don't want that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not dealing with it. So that's what I'm doing. So in a few days, you know, the non-insulated butt connectors will come in, then I'll make part 8 of the harness, and hopefully I'll end up with freaking part 2/300,000, you know, on and on, because the phone shuts off. But that's what I'm going to do. But it's just an update, guys. But I go back to work fine tomorrow after 12 days off, you know, with the plant being closed for a week and being in the hospital for a few days. So, but it's coming. So appreciate you guys waiting on it. Appreciate you guys liking and subscribing and watching, you know, and stuff. And of course my grandkids are watching this, so they understand where I'm at. So when they actually get to come over here, they know what I'm doing somewhat. So it helps out a lot. I really appreciate it. You know, maybe one day I'll get to where I'm monetized maybe, and then some kind of money will come in and help me out build this faster for the kids, and then the kids will be able to come over and go through it faster. But we'll see. We'll get to that when it comes to that. I'm not pushing it. You know, if it happens, great. If it doesn't, whatever. But all right, guys, deuces.